Alright, so I have completely forgot what the hell we've been doing.
I know. I probably won't help much there either. I kind of remember helping uh, Drac with saving his guys that were taken the last time, instead of course, going the other route. So we've got definitely his respect now, that's for sure.
Indeed. Alright, so I'm
And then
going...
PeeBee, we helped her out.
Yeah.
That was the last thing I remember. But again, my brain wasn't the greatest at that point.
Indeed.
I'm finally me myself again, so.
Yep, super nice. So I still have no idea where the hell this thing's trail is.
Do
And
you
we still
need
have
me
a
to
couple
look that
things.
up?
Well, we might. And then
Is
I
it
still have no
where you
idea
get
how to get
the
this.
movie night snacks?
Yeah, I mean, it's right, the vendor's right there, but it's like not unlocking for me at all. And it's super weird. And then, of course, some of these I can't do anymore. It's just like I should have done them as I hit those planets the first time out, but oh well. But yeah, so apparently I still do need to talk to people.
Well,
I just don't know
obviously.
to
I need a
who.
break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break.
Unlocking, okay, tempest, yes, movie, night getting started all
Care
over.
for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea.
Indeed.
I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
I'd get those thoughts too, huh?
Yeah.
You're not the only one, Subi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Ryder, that's beautiful.
My mother made the implant in my head, and my father created the AI that uses it. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
Indeed.
Have you purchased the Tavar plant from the general goods merchant on IF?
No, that's the one that won't unlock.
Okay.
That's...
Have you, when we go to the marketplace, have you talked with the merchant immediately to your right as you enter the marketplace?
Yes.
Okay. Let me pull up another thing for it. That was as far as that one goes.
Oh my gosh, we actually have new stuff.
Oh my goodness.
We did these on the Nexus and they were always fun and interesting. Bring your own text to study or just come listen to others discuss theirs. Sign up below. So we have a rotation for coffee. Subi. Comments? Signed Jal. Signed Callow. Interesting. Hungarian word of the day. Vesagara. Uprooted people. Used to speak impolitely those from the Milky Way. Say Vesagara. Jal. Not as bad as it could be, spelled like it's sneered. It's used mostly by the Rokar. To be fair, one doesn't give get more uprooted than being a galaxy away, Jal. Is it Vesagara or Vesagara, Sui?
Well, I think, well, just in case, just to
Just
do
go
like
back?
that back, I would say go back to Aya, to the marketplace.
Alright,
Just to double check.
alright, we'll try. To talk.
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
You only have to ask.
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
Alright, go to Eos with Cora. And then Drac should be here somewhere. Here it
Move your
is.
arm again.
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart, you hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
Everything okay? This looks like a lot.
It is a lot. Just nothing he didn't already know about.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
He's fine, just old and missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Don't get off that table until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's a lot.
Made it through the Krogan rebellions. Watched my culture disintegrate. Survived centuries as a merc and all sorts of pirate shenanigans. 1,000 years of combat experience. All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
It must have been hard.
Yeah, it got pretty bad. I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly. Everything hurt. A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that pit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up, drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap. This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
How horrible.
That's awful.
It's practical. Krogan gave me a purpose again. Wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help. Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her. And she took care of me.
You found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
And you're going to tell me all about it, aren't you?
Damn right I am. Parents aren't meant to be a goal or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember that.
So what do you think of all that?
It's kind of sad that he has all those, definitely all that prosthetics and that left on his most of his body there.
Most of his redundant organs have failed.
Yep. It's pretty sad. But I do agree that the idea that being a parent is definitely, it's not the end, it's still the beginning.
And it pretty much saved his life.
Mm-hmm.
He would have just gone out in a blaze of glory, huh?
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Indeed. We might have kids and be fairly set in our ways. And they might be totally different from us. But ultimately, seeing them happy is all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing us happy.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree?
Uh-huh.
Why is that?
Because,
Would you agree with what he said?
I mean, technically for us anyways, I mean, yes, having a family is going to be great, and in the long run, I mean, we may all be different, but as long as we're happy, we do what makes us happy. That's all that should really matter.
I just wish my mother and brother thought the same way.
I know.
But they don't really, do they?
Nope.
Oh well. But still, that was a nice touching thing, huh?
Of course it was.
Need something?
No burrs.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
So we've talked to Cora. We're going to Eos with her. There's Jal. I imagine we can still talk to him.
Petra, you realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes,
So what's so special about this lamp?
it's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp?
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes, or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Mm-hmm.
Honest work? Vetra, you'd be an awful farmer.
Yeah, you don't know that. Point is, I could be anything. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess, and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
Indeed.
I think my dream is finding someone special to explore the galaxy with.
Oh. And have you found that person?
I'm pretty sure I have. You'll love her. She's tall, great with guns, and getting people to do what she wants.
Indubitably.
Indeed she is.
I feel like things are finally going our way, for real. Getting the Solarians back, that's huge. I just wish we could have saved Reka too.
Yeah. Ah, well.
Probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Nothing here. Go up here.
It's Joel.
Indeed.
Ryder, what a victory. Now that we know where Meridian is, the Archon's downfall begins.
So what do you think of his plan? Finding Meridian just so he can force people to take up exaltation or have their planets turned into wasteland.
It's horrible.
Why is that?
Do this, or pretty much their lands are going to be a wasteland. Follow this way. Should be that way.
A victory feels good, and there's more to come.
You have a good team here, Ryder.
Yeah, seems to be working out okay.
If you'd like, I can provide crew training about embracing emotions.
Oh. Okay, I'll think about that.
Okay, let me know.
I'll see you later, Joel.
Stay strong and clear.
Indubitably, huh? Don't forget the aluminium. Green Gill.
Hey, you're 2 for 2.
What do you mean?
2 times face to face with the Archon. 2 times you spit in said face. Figuratively speaking, of course.
We were nose to nose this time. Some spit might have hit the mark.
That's a two-way street, Ryder. Ugh. Bastard's trying to exalt us all, huh? That's what all this is about?
Could be.
Typically I like high-stakes games, but I'd rather be sitting at the kiddie table this time.
What do you think?
It'd be scary, yes, but
Good
I don't
talking
know.
to you, Gil.
I think I'd
Anytime.
be one for trying to help as much as possible.
Indubitably.
Don't forget to put the aluminium.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Well, there's Drac. Does he have anything to say?
Morta just calmed in. Scouts are expected to arrive soon and medics are on standby. I won't forget this, Ryder. You chose Krogan first. It's been a long time since anyone's seen us as anything other than cannon fodder.
Indeed.
I couldn't let you down. My crew is like family.
Only family I've had for a long time is Kesh. Guess anything can change.
Indeed. Lol. Oh, that's funny.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, Ryder. Thinking about our run through the Archon's flagship. Word of warning. You die again, I'm taking it to HR as emotional abuse. Stop it.
Indeed.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
I wonder where the hell PeeBee is. Their thing isn't.
Couldn't digest it without heavy processing. Cellulolysis would be hugely inefficient.
Are you still trying to figure out how to eat Helios flora?
Oh, shoot. I was talking out loud again, wasn't I?
Hey, PeeBee.
Hold that thought. Sit tight. I'll be right back. Hello. Don't worry. I'm not springing anything terrible on you. Actually, you be the judge. I'm just going to come out with it. I want you, Ryder. More than friends, more than lovers. I want strings. All the strings. You said you wanted that. Before, I mean, but things can change. So, at the beep, just let me know. Do you want to be with me? For real? Either way, join me in the meeting room, huh? Beep.
What would you say?
I was leaning on her pretty much. What do you think?
I think she's adorable.
Why is that? Because she's so awkward.
Awkward. It's kind of like me.
But yet still very reassured.
Mm-hmm.
So, the reason I wanted to talk to you all...
Uh-oh. Did you mutiny and jettison, Ryder?
No such luck. He just showed up.
She did ambush me, but I survived.
No harm, no foul. Huh? I just want to say, whether you all know it or not, I've had one foot out the door since I got here. And, well, that's gonna stop. I'm proud and happy to be part of this team. This family. That's really it.
Okay.
About time you caught up, kid.
Yeah, you're one of us, whether you like it or not.
Well, great. So, my place is an utter mess. Who wants to help me clean it up?
Think I left the stove on.
I'm making ice.
It's an Angaran holiday.
Reports don't file themselves.
Helping Liam make ice.
But...
PeeBee, I want to be with you. Only you.
Indubitably.
Wasn't that sweet?
Yep. It was time to make a choice, and I was kind of leaning for her. What about you? Who are you leaning for?
More so her, yes.
Why is that? And why not the others?
She's awkward and adorable, and I kind of envision, if I had to think of myself as a character, I envision myself more like her.
Why is that?
Because I am very awkward.
Indeed.
I can't really hard saying things that I can't really get out.
Hey, are you okay? I shudder to think what the Archon meant to do with you. I heard you had to die to get out of a trap? I think of myself as daring and death-defying, but you?
You are daring. I had upped my game.
Well, you win. Jackass. Just don't get yourself exalted, okay? That asshole means to ketify us all.
Can't let that happen.
But he's close. He's almost figured out Krogan. It's the scariest thing. Ugh. Let's talk about something else, okay?
Say anything new?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Don't make me blush. At least, not in public.
This is a new side of you.
I want to show you all my sides.
That's it.
Indeed,
Thanks
for
chatting.
now.
We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Alright, time to go on.
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell are we going?
So, depends. Do you want to do...
We'll save that one from the last.
the decor, or do you want to go back to the marketplace?
Yeah, let's go to the marketplace. Let's check that first and foremost, I suppose.
Let's double check.
Yeah. So back to Aya.
Mm-hmm.
Into hyperspace we go.
Hurry, stop.
You're dork. I love you. Because you're so dorky, I don't even know how to explain it anymore.
Is that so? Anymore? So you could explain it before?
Once upon a time.
And how so? I was pretty dorky then, too.
Yep, but I could explain it.
And how so?
Because I let it out.
Here we go.
Because I am. Oh! The witness. Witnesses. Wait, what? Oh, I think that's a... I don't even know anymore. I guess we'll check. So, task the witnesses. Okay. It just looks so crazy, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
So volcanic. And yet you have this piece of lush, rich land.
Water running through those waterfalls.
Mm-hmm. Is it beautiful?
Very pretty.
Alright, so you know about where it was in the marketplace, right?
I believe so. It showed a picture of the person.
If I don't say anything else, you
right
need
here.
to don't need it.
And we're just checking with one of these. They're in one of these that have actually booths here.
Something I can do for you?
Let me just double check. Pulling it up
I don't
again.
sell it. You don't need it.
Nope, that's all that one has to say. I had it up just a sec.
I've never seen fruit like this before. What are these?
Paripo. Sweet with a little bite. Sometimes if I'm lucky, I have a few Kiloa or Elmons.
Is fruit scarce here?
In this form, yes. Very expensive.
Ah, no, it's the one before it.
It means you
Oh,
have
so
something
not
to
this
celebrate.
one.
Yep, not this one,
It's
but
a
the other
luxury,
one.
meant to be shared with friends and family.
I'll get moving.
Wow, do I feel dumb then?
Yeah, right there.
So general goods.
We're still good.
It says, and then you can buy it from them. And you're buying again. Go. And snacks. There's a spot that says snacks at the very bottom, or close to the bottom. What does it say? Yeah, go to the very bottom. Tavern plant, you need to buy that. Or the Tavarv plant, yeah, is what it's asking.
Cool. And now I'm weird because I have to get rid of all these exclamation points. Because I'm super strange. Do I have issues?
You do, but it's okay. I accept them.
And why is that?
Because I love thee.
How much do you love me?
So very, very much.
So much you want to kill me?
No.
Why not?
Because I love you so much I don't want to do so.
Cool, and I think I'm going to buy this too since it's a remnant thing. I think I'm going to all salvage too.
So yeah, after that, it comes back with better snacks, and there's another one that they have you do after that.
Like, do I have to go when
you have
come
to
back?
talk? Yeah, you have to give everything back to Sugi, and then you unlock the better snacks one, I guess, talking with Vetra.
Okay. So there's that.
Don't sell it. You don't need it.
So what is this? So witnesses? That's a task.
Mm-hmm.
The witnesses. Ah, here we go. So talk to the elders. Okay, that makes sense. So I actually could track this.
Mm-hmm.
At least I hope I can.
There's Mark, so I think you can.
Indeed.
I said you'd want to hear my experience with the cat, to learn from it.
I do. Tell me about it.
They had just arrived. I was on a civilian shuttle to Volt when we received a message. The spaceport was on lockdown. Security concerns due to the cat. We were supposed to land on a nearby moon and wait for the all clear. Instead of landing, the shuttle captain turned back. Something felt wrong, he said. Later we learned it was a cat transmission to isolate us for capture. The captain had saved our lives.
What do you think of that?
The captain saved their lives.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have been more than a child when that happened.
I was old enough to know life would never be the same.
The moment when Gold fell.
Mm-hmm.
How sad is that? They took it and then pretended that everything was all good.
Mm-hmm. Everything.
Like, what do you think of that?
Pretty sad. Just think of what happened to, of course, all the people there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, people, creatures, beings, whatever.
And Garns.
Like, beings, they're technically.
The Vanguards is what you mean.
Yes, of course.
And what about them?
I'm just saying that while they're technically not people, fully considered people, they're the Vanguards.
Mm-hmm.
The Moshai said we should speak. You remember the cat's arrival.
One of them came to our city on a vow to offer lavish gifts. We lined up along the street to watch the alien walk with our ambassador. As it passed, it stopped and knelt in front of me. I still dream of what it said. Young one, you are meant for greatness.
And you know what that meant, huh?
They are meant for greatness. They are a great individual who's going to do awesome and amazing things.
A cat said this to it. So what do you think he meant?
He's gonna do great amazing things. No.
What did he mean, do you think? He's meant for exaltation.
Pretty much, that's what I'm thinking.
And what do you think of, in hindsight, if someone had said that to your child?
Be like, what? I take it the other way. Yep, I am gonna do great things.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know why my arrival had everyone on edge.
When I saw you walk with Paran through our city, I hoped the guards would kill you. I will never trust outsiders again.
It's sad.
Indeed.
Well, what do you think?
I could get used to this.
We take turns living here. You can see why.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I love pretty much everything about it.
I love the air, the breeze. And one day we'll have more places like this. I have faith.
Indeed.
Doesn't that look like in the distance, almost like a tornado?
Uh-huh.
It's kind of creepy and cool.
Yeah, the vault probably only affected a very, very small part of the planet to make it habitable. Everywhere else is probably still volcanic and geologically active.
Yeah.
I found the person who threatened you.
I know. I received a written apology from him. I assume I can continue my work undisturbed.
It was a misunderstanding. We cleared it up.
Then let's not waste any more time. You're interfering with my readings. Good day, Pathfinder.
You have questions? Be quick.
Nope, we already did.
Thanks for your time.
Yes, yes. Go.
Yes, yes. Go. Just go.
Indubitably.
Forget about the aluminum.
And all that good stuff. Anything new here?
Pathfinder.
Nope.
Hey, Ryder. This place is brilliant. There's a lot we can learn from the Angara.
Someone said no.
The Moshai said you remember when the Ket arrived.
My father's oldest friend was chosen to be Volt's ambassador to the Ket. The day he left, they embraced as brothers. All the Ket sent back was his badge, and a holo recording I wasn't allowed to watch. I was too young to understand why everyone was scared, why my father mourned for months.
Must have been scared.
Yeah.
I can imagine how terrifying that was for a child.
What frightened me was seeing how helpless my parents felt. All our leaders were confused and fearful. The terror made us hesitate. That's when the Ket struck. They'll try the same with you. Be ready.
What do you think about that?
It's bad. It's pretty bad. It's sad.
Why is that?
Are you ready?
Why is that sad?
Just what she had gone.
And what would you
It'd be
think?
scary.
What do you think they did with him?
Nothing good. I would imagine them using him, torturing him, doing something to benefit themselves instead.
Mm-hmm. Hi ho, enough with it. Alright?
Yep, I'm good.
Alrighty. Alright.
Ryder, Lexi was looking for you.
Pathfinder, you have new email. You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I found that plant you wanted.
Great. I'll give the recipe a try when I'm off duty. I've already got ideas for how to jazz it up. And I'll keep working on Mr. I don't like movie nights here to come along.
I like them. I just don't trust our autopilot alone for too long.
Indeed. Alright, well there's that.
Next one is with Metra.
Kadara. Don't worry, Sid didn't do something reckless this time as far as I know. I just found something cool on Kadara. Want to meet me there? I'll send a nav point as an attachment. Sui's movie night snacks from Vetra Ryder. Whatever Sui's cooking up in the galley smells terrible. She says it's for a movie night. Good, cause bad choice of snacks. I can do better. Come see me and I'll show you, Vetra. And then apparently Lexi wants to talk to me.
Suvi. Gotta love her, but those green snack things she's making for Liam's movie night? Let's just say they're probably better suited to throwing at the screen.
You've got a better idea?
Yeah, actually. Cora lent me an initiative access code so I could track down some contraband. Long story short, someone on Kadara Port has popcorn. And Grexon, which is like your popcorn, only better because I can eat it.
Popcorn is contraband.
Someone smuggled popcorn across galaxies?
It's light and people would pay big credits for it. Why not?
Fair enough. I could track some down the next time we're
Crazy,
there.
huh?
Thanks. It'll be nice to have a treat out here, you know?
Pure snacks from Kadara Port.
Suvi, that woman on the Nexus, she's a widow of one of my pilots.
The people you were training to explore the Scourge?
Zoe's wife was lost out there. For a fellow pilot, one does the right thing.
Like making sure her widow's got enough credits.
It's the least I can do. The most is conquering the Scourge once and for all.
Indubitably. Anything new? Nope. Oh yeah, and I think the Lexi one does too. Medical bay, that's down here, and I can't go down there like that. Dang it. It's super bizarre.
I don't want you to break your limb or injure yourself.
I know, but invisible walls are so weird.
I know.
We need to talk about Sam.
Dr. Taparo does not approve of how we escaped to the Ket containment field on the Archon's flagship.
By stopping the Pathfinder's heart? No, I do not approve.
What do you think?
I'm like, it worked. It was the only way. I mean, kind of also, you can say that. But in this case, I'm just like, you know what? It worked.
Yeah.
Relax, Doc. It turned out okay.
Dying, even temporarily, is never okay. Ryder, Sam killed you. Yes, he brought you back, but what if he didn't?
I cannot learn without the Pathfinder. That would be akin to killing a part of myself.
Your lines of code, you can't die.
Do you trust him?
I mean, so far at this point, I don't see a reason why we can't trust him.
Mm-hmm.
He's been there. He's helped him. He did bring him back.
Mm-hmm.
He's always been there to help. So when they needed it. So.
In real life, do you think you would trust him?
Real life. I mean, there would always be some kind of barrier for me.
Yeah. We're kind of setting our ways in that front, huh?
Yeah. But just everything that's happened to me in my life, I would be always kind of on the offense, kind of there. Just to...
But for the sake of the story, you trust him?
So far with the story, I trust him.
Alright.
How about
Sam would never hurt me.
Thank you, Scott.
Look, I'm not against Sam. I'm not against you, Sam. But my job's hard enough without an AI stopping your heart. Even to save your life.
Okay, I'll stop dying.
All right. I'll find a new party trick.
Have Gil teach you 3-card Monty or something.
Lexi, I apologize for any distress I have caused you.
And I'm sorry for calling you lines of code. You're more than that, even if you don't have cells to prove it.
Indeed, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, Kadara Port
Mm-hmm.
for popcorn.
Yay, popcorn!
And the Dexter Amino equivalent of popcorn.
Mm-hmm.